Hello again, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about one of Schoology's new additions. It's a tool called Annotations assignments, and it's sort of like Kami if you've ever used that. And I feel as though it's something we've all been waiting for, and it'll be a game changer for some of you. So today I'm going to talk about where to find it, how to create an assignment with it, and then what it looks like from a student perspective. So the first thing you'll do is go to any of your courses, go to Add Materials, Add Assignment, and you'll notice that you have your usuals, your Google Drive, OneDrive, and then you have your Annotations assignment. And it also supports a lot of different formats. PDFs of what I was thinking of with this, and when you click on it, it's going to drop you into a file area that you've been in or maybe used. Sometimes it'll drop you in or default to your downloads. Once you find something you want, you're just going to click on it, double click on it, and then it's going to upload. You want to make sure that it's in here and it says students annotate their own copy. That way you know that you have it uploaded properly. Give it a title. Of course, give it a date, point total, and a category, and then hit create. That is it in a nutshell as far as your level of involvement when you assign it. And if you use Google Drive assignments, you'll notice when the students go into that is exactly what it'll look like for them. And now over to the student view. Okay, here we are on the student side of things. Here's the assignment. When they get in there, they're going to see some instructions, and they'll also see the Start Assignment button, and that's what they'll click. Once they get in there, it'll look very similar to, say, Schoology Assessment or a Drive assignment. If they click See More, they can see the instructions. They'll also notice that below is the text, and there are options for how it can be laid out, page by page. They can also do double page, which is kind of nice, or the continuous page. They can zoom in on sections. They can use the hand to move around. They can use the select text. Down here, you have options for highlighting. So if that's part of the things that you want them to do, they can highlight. They can also underline sections. It's very intuitive. It knows exactly where the words or what you're supposed to be underlining. They can strike out text, which is cool. There's a squiggly line option. And free text where they can put something in here. And once they're finished with that, they can move that around to a section if they need to. They also have free drawing, so you can scribble or circle or do whatever it is that you need to do with that tool and change the color. Free highlighting and then erasing. This option gives them the ability to open up full screen. They also have the ability to search words. They just put it in here. It'll highlight, find those words, and they can go down and pick them. And then they can switch to dark mode or download or print these. These are great options for our students that have these particular needs. When they are finished, you go, one other thing is when you go into draw mode, you have other options here. You have shapes that you can construct. You can create word, thought bubbles, stuff like that. Construct them a little bit. Then lines and various other things for you. Once the student is finished, they can, or if they don't want it, they can clear all those marks, or they just hit submit. And then the assignment is submitted. And I'll show you what it looks like on your end when it comes in. All right, back on the teacher side of things, when I click on the assignment, this stuff will be very familiar. You'll see that the student turned it in. You can click on that student, and it comes up just like any normal assignment would after the submission. At this point, you can do all the things you normally do: comment, strike through text, highlight text, download, add comments over here, and then send it back to the students so they can see it. And of course, if you have a grade, put a grade in for it. If you have any questions with this assignment, reach out to Jess and I, and we'll come over and help you. It is a really, really cool tool. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as we think you will and hope you will. All right.